Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Sky, and on today's video we will be doing a new Skyblock build for a mob farm. So it'll be a mob spawner, so we get XP and also item drops, which are really helpful in the future, gunpowder and so forth. As you can see, I'm just building a quick platform to place it, which you have to do of course on your own Skyblock, so depending on how big your base is. This is the very start of it, so I'm just going to quickly do this and then I'll cut through to you the bit in a second. Just so you know, there is new achievements on this. The new 1.7 has slightly changed, so if you want me to go through achievements to get stuff and how to get stuff, let me know and I can do that in the for a next video. Just leave a little comment, just let me know. Okay, so once we've done this, I will start placing the proper blocks. Mining is key in this, so do keep that in your mind. Make sure you are collecting as much as possible. Right, so the first thing what we do here, we just build literally 4 blocks, and that's the base. That's where they're gonna fall to. So that's where your mobs will fall. As you can see, I've slowly built up 1 to 3 blocks there, and now all we're going to do is encase this bit, and I'll also destroy the outer blocks. But all you want to do is build another wall around there, and I'll show you that in a second once this is done. And it's a simple thing of just building your outgoing bit. And you can get rid of the corners because you do not need them, and they're also good for getting close to when you want to collect stuff, like so. So you can see we've left a gap and gone up, and then we're going to stick some slabs all around the sides now, and that way you can hit them with your stick, your sword, should I say, not stick or axe, whatever you use. Oh, that one's been placed wrong. So yeah, we're just going to quickly do that, place those. I do apologise, I've had to re-voice this over because I had music on in the background which I didn't know about when I've been playing the game because I stream it on Twitch. So yeah, that's my bad for not being completely aware. Now, and also another thing I do is I build ladders straight away. So I get 22 ladders, and that way I know that's my point, because in a second we will go 22 high. This is another side note what you need to be careful of. I think I start building it now. Yes, no, don't. I will build it soon. And what it is the tunnel for me to get the villagers out. So as you know, in Skyblocks, you do not get villagers. You have to cure villagers. And the only way to do that is by kidnapping them from your mob spawn, which can be quite difficult. So what I decided to do here was build out the ramp again. And then I will show you just a small little trick what you can use. So when you do see a villager and so forth, to get him in and out, and it's a very simple thing. So I knock that block out, change it slightly, and all I do is put a half slab there, so that's the right height, and then I build a platform out completely by doing this. And of course I've used half blocks here, the slabs. The reason for that is because it's the bottom slab, mobs will not spawn from it. That's a bit too close to the edge, so we don't want that one there. And then I've just done 2 full blocks there with a full block again, and I think I put half slabs across here, which I do. Again, so this tunnel is for your future bits when you want to get a villager out. I'm just building it ready, so when you are designing it, it's just a lot easier basically. So you don't have to stress about it as much. So you see, I'm just adding the bricks around here. The main reason, again, like I said, is so when we do get the villager, I will then have him separated from the group, and I'll show you how I do that in a second. A lot of this is tedious work. You do need to do a lot of mining, like I said. I think I mined for nearly like 2-3 hours, getting all the brickwork and everything. That's excessive, but I'd like to get all the bricks and everything ready so I don't have to keep going back and forth, especially when I'm trying to do it on stream, because it's quite a boring thing to watch. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I feel like I messed up. I don't know why I'm deleting them, if I'm honest with you. They would have been fine as they were. Obviously, yeah, making that a lot thicker so we can see what's going on. Again, it's up to you how you build it. You can just build a normal mob spawner, but if I were you guys, I would make this first with the mob spawner at the same time, just so you have space to do stuff and collect it, and then you can plan backwards later. Like I said, you're not going to need a villager for a long time, but I will let you know how that goes. Like I said, I can do other videos and so forth if you wish. Right, so there's that near enough done, and what I need to do now is just add some slabs, get some torches, put a torch in there so nothing spawns, and again, always spawn proofing everything, so make sure it's well lit up, which I'm doing now. like so. Okay, so what I should be doing now in a second, I will get some more slabs and I will slab the whole side of this back and forth, just so there's no so the zombies won't see me, and also stop the baby zombies coming out. He says, but I don't think I am. Oh yeah, I am. Cool. Another 18 slabs there. So that's what I mean. You wouldn't mind getting all your stuff ready, and it does take a while, but it's neither here or there. I'm just going to quickly put these slabs out. I feel like I could have edited this, but like I said, the video itself is just, I don't know how messed up so much on the other stuff, but we'll worry about that later. Right, so there you go. So we've got the platform. I should have a door on me in a second. And I make a lever too, just so you know. I think lever. What was I doing then? Yeah. So in a second I'll make a door. Like so. And then of course a stone lever, and the reason for that is that when we place the door, we want a little switch to make it so you can get it from both sides, or at least one side. Which makes it easier for you again, because basically what you don't want to do is when you are building stuff, or when you're trying to get the zombies out, you don't want to have that sort of stress of how do I separate it, because no matter what, they're always going to drop, and placing a block behind can be quite difficult, which is annoying. I don't know why I placed that there. Let's quickly delete that, delete the block there, because you don't need it. You don't need that block, you can get rid of it. There we go. There you go, get rid of those two. And then we're just literally going to build, put that there. And I'm going to put the switch right next to it. In a second, once I've filled out the gap, and then, oh, missed the block over there, put that in there. And there we go. So there you go, you have a door, and you can reach it from both sides if you need to. So you can do a switch here, you can also open it. You could have opened it automatically, but depending how you want it done. Also, what I would recommend is that you put on subtitles. I think it's considered subtitles. I can't remember the setting. That way you'll be able to hear or see the difference. You can see the difference between villagers and mob spawns, but oh, there's me editing it again because I made a mistake. Just got to get rid of this one block. So you want to do is go to, as long as you got half a slab difference at the bottom, and then you want to go too high. There we go, perfect. This is me checking the door. Done. Perfect. Place that block. Right, so now they've got somewhere to walk into, and then this is where we start building up. Once I place my torches, just to keep it all lit, of course, because we don't want things spawning. Perfect. So lighting up things are the most important. Remember that. And there we go. So now we're going to start building 22 up. That's the reason I got the ladders, to give us a heads up so we know exactly how high it is. And it's 22 from where that first block is laid in the middle there, because that's your platform. So that'll be the 20 from there, the platform, the 4, and then you go up 22. So when you are doing this, just miss a block and then go up. Cool. Right, so now we're up there. All we've got to do is build out another platform. So on each side, you want to go, I think it's 8 out from here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's your 8th one. But what you also want to do, you need to put another one behind that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including that one. But we put a 9th. So all I would do is say go 9, and that way that's your back. So that's your back wall. Don't worry about that, because once we start building it, you'll see it all come together. And then you just want to encase this platform. And the reason why we do 8, so that's including that one there, we do 8 so the water then can push any mobs into our hole, into our hole. That sounds disgusting. Edit. So yeah, there you go. So I'll count out again. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I messed up. Right, so once you've done that, all you want to do is build all 4 on each side, build 8 out on each side, as we've done, so it's like a little cross, and then you just want to fill in the blocks between them, which is quite an easy little thing. I shift walk a lot, so please be careful doing it, because if you fall and you'll lose everything. Try not to carry as much stuff in as possible. Just carry the blocks you need and the odd tool. I try to keep, I think it's tools light and a bit of food, and then all the blocks I need to build up. But it's quite an easy build, very simple. Once this is all done, hopefully we get a cut in a second to it all being done. Nope. It should be in a second, yeah. So keep going. Also, don't forget to leave a bit of a block out so you can go up and down your ladder. Remember that on one of the sides. So wherever your ladder is, the block above your head, just leave it empty for now, because it's the safest way and easiest way to get up and down, so you're not causing any trouble or having to mess around as much. Okay. So once this is all filled out, it's a simple thing of then going around the wall. There we go. So now we're going to start doing the wall, and the wall has to be too high. So make sure you do that, and we're just going to quickly fill it around as much as we can. And remember, light things up. So as you see, I put torches down. Keep everything lit up. There you go. So this is what I mean. So that's why your 9th block's there, just to give it's just your little wall barrier all the way around. So we're going to keep doing this until it's done. Right, guys, once you've done the wall all the way around, which we've done, so we've done it too high all the way around from the blocks, our platform, and all we're going to do then is put our slabs. Now, the reason why we want to put slabs on the edges, again, because it's a bottom slab, and then mobs do not spawn on bottom slabs, only top slabs. So just make sure you do one row of these, and we're going to do this all the way around because we want this fully covered, so when we take out our torches, it will be pitch black. Also, which I forgot to make a note of, is make sure you have a water source up top. So make a quick infinite water source up there, and that's quite an easy little thing to do. I also took up a building tool block. I can't remember what it's bloody called now, but one of those up there just to make it easier for me in case I have to make more stuff. Like I said, I think I end up mining so much. This is me on way back from mining because I needed so many blocks for the roof, as you can see, and also this whole thing. Oh, this is making me the infinite water source, so I must have only brought up one. Making some more pickaxes. Always make sure I have pickaxes, and then making a load of slabs. So I just done a lot of mining. That's what I went down for nighttime, was to get a lot more mining done. This is a tedious job. All of it is. Skyblockks is like that. So you will have to slowly make do with a very slow process. Like I said, it has changed for 1.7. It's actually quite good from what I've seen. Mobs tend to drop less, and then you've also, like I said, you got the spawning stuff to do, which is kind of cool. Right, so what you want to do is, so every 8 of your little 8 platforms, the bit in between here, you just want to put your water down, and as you can see, the water then goes all the way to the edges, and you're just going to place it down on both sides. So it's 1, 2 there, and it'll go all the way into the middle. The reason for that is because this is how we're going to get the zombies and so forth down. I have seen people use I can't remember what they're called, trapdoors. I'm not too sure why. I do know that mobs see it as a certain way, but to me it's just a waste of wood. So if I were you guys, just don't bother, just literally use what you've got, because that works perfect, and which we'll show you in a minute when we come to the end of the video. So all we want to do now is clear up all our mess. We're going to remove the lights in a second, place our last block, and then we should be good to go. I don't think there's anything else you really need to know. It's a very simple build. All you need to remember is 22 blocks up, build your platform, cover it completely so it's pitch black, and then jobs are going. If you only want a creeper farm, build a block and build 2 blocks and put a, what is it, 2 blocks high, but then on the top of the block put a slab, and do that. And I think because the creepers only take 1.5 blocks, something like that, and that it will just be a creeper / spider spawn. So if you just want a load of gunpowder, you can do that. But again, I won't bother because it's just a pain. Right, so all lights are collected. We're going to place this block here. I went back up for some reason. That's bad editing by me. My apologies. But we're going to quickly place a block there. Jobs are good, and go all the way down. And I think it's within seconds this thing ends up working, so it's kind of good. So give it 2 minutes, or if that. And I think by the time I turn around, actually, there's some already there. Make sure I got charcoal, because that's important. And I think I've just heard one drop. Yes, I have. There you go. Oh, no, there you go. So there you go. First one's there. I'm going to quickly clean up this in a minute. I'll show you again. So it literally will happen within minutes. I've heard people say you need to go a certain amount of blocks away. There you go. It works. Okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Just leave them in the comments.